Excuse me, everyone. As you kind of see, this is one of the reasons why I couldn't do the video on Wednesday. Feeling well, so that's why some of the videos haven't, got done, and they all get done between, yesterday and a little bit of today. So I understand if there's nobody watching this because they're probably half of everybody's probably asleep, or they're out on a Thursday. They probably just partying till probably for the next 25 minutes. But anyways, we're gonna talk about the Heat and the Bucks with that game-winning score that Drew Holiday did. So like I said, it was a good game, and I really thought that the game was almost over. And well, I thought the game was over. Just put it that way. So it really shocked me that they came back and won the game. But it's like it's like hard to say that you know there was times they had the lead during the game, then Heat was coming back and Heat was up by 15 halfway through the fourth. Then suddenly the Bucks came alive and it was come from behind victory. Um, which which things they was lacking. And of course, that the bench is like next to last. I think they're next to last in scoring. And like they were saying that they didn't have that much of a bench last season, but well, they saying their bench today was a bit better than it was last year. Like defensive wise, yes, but offensively, probably not. But that's just my take on it. But we'll see. Yeah, it was 119 to 120. Milwaukee beat the Miami Heat, and we'll talk about the series and stuff like that as we go along. Jimmy Butler didn't have a good night. I guess they managed to stop him. He had like what 6 points. And let's see, PJ Tucker, former Buck. Well, he's like on his normal, but didn't have a good night as well. Bam Adebayo with 18 points, 2 steals, 4 assists, 12 rebounds. So he had a double double. 8 17 from the field. Duncan Robinson with just keep popping up. With 15 points, 1 block, 2 rebounds, 5 of 7 from three, but 5 of 7 from the field. Gabe Vincent, who's starting for Kyle Lowry. I guess he was out. 3 steals, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 5 of 11 from the 3-point line, and 8 of 15 from the field. Um, he only had like a eight. Let's see, they had a 9-man rotation, so we'll just talk about their bench right now. But most likely, the one that's been carrying their bench is Tyler Hero with had like 30 points, 1 steal, 5 assists, 7 rebounds, 6 of 10 from three, 11 of 21 from the field. Um, Caleb Martin with 12 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 of 3 from three, 4 of 7 from the field. Um, Matt Stratus with 8 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, 1 rebound, 2 of 7 from three, so he wasn't doing that good for the three, and he also wasn't doing good from the field, but was only like 3 of 9. So yeah, I'm surprised they played, like they did a 10-man rotation and stuff, and like I think the only player that's out was what? Oh yeah, Victor Oladipo, Marquise Morris was out, and Javante Smart was out. And Victor over Depot, which is going to be some good news for them. That he might come back. I think it's a Monday or Tuesday game that he'll be back for the Heat. So I know that'll be good news for them. Which they did play earlier tonight. They did beat Brooklyn 113 to 107, which is not a surprise. Um, Chris Middleton with 26 points, one steal, three assists, four rebounds, 4 or 8 from the three, which is like he's shooting a little better, so that's good. But 8 of 20 from the field. Yo, um, Giannis Antetokounmpo, I think he had the team high. Yeah, he had the team high. 28 points, one block, two steals, five assists, 17 rebounds. So he had a double double. 9 of 11 from the free throw, 1 of 4 from three, of 9 of 20 overall for the field. Um, Bobby Portis with 15 points, two blocks, two steals, one assist, 7 rebounds, but 2 of 6 from the three. So that's kind of bad for him. And looked like he was off to a great start in the beginning of the game too. But overall, he had 6 of 12 from the field. Grayson Allen with 9 points, one assist, 7 rebounds, 1 to 2 from three, four, excuse me, 4 of 7 from the field. Um, like I said, Drew Holiday with that game winning layup, so that was cool. He had 25 points, two steals, 11 assists, so he has a double double as well, and 6 rebounds. 3 of 8 from three, but 8 of 17 from the field. Although the bench did a little bit, stepped up and they went with a 10-man rotation, but it's like their bench is really not scoring enough, and you're shocked that they still won it with their bench is not shooting that good. So yeah, crazy enough. With this win with them, the Miami Heat and Milwaukee Bucks are tied. The season series 2-2 with the advantage would go in Milwaukee's favor if they're ever like tied in the season. Like just say like see if Bucks move way up to number two spot and they end up tying with Miami and they have like a tying record. Bucks will get that first lead because they won this game and the season series is tied 2-2 please. Um, but yeah, the original ones that that's injured from inactive players like George Hill, Brooke Lopez, Pat Connaughton, Sandro is injured too. So didn't even know that one. But once again, beat the Bucks beat the Miami Heat 119 to 120. With that, I think there's an opportunity that they could get the third seed tomorrow if they beat Chicago in Chicago. Just gotta wait for it, to pop up. Yeah, and I apologize. I'm not doing Twitch tonight because just rather just do these videos, try to ride. Just mainly just trying to rest it or whatnot. Today, Philadelphia's in second. Since Chicago did lose today, they're now in third. Milwaukee's is in fourth, which, like I said, tomorrow is an opportunity that the Bucks could beat the Bulls. If they do, they will get that third seed. So they're like a game behind both Chicago and Philly. So it's not that much of a gap between them. And for like the first seed, Milwaukee is only but like 3.5 games behind that. So everybody's kind of close. Boston now they're in fifth because they won their game, and now they're sorry about that. They're 4.5 games behind first. So and Cleveland's like a half a game behind Boston, but overall they're 5 games behind Miami. So Cleveland did because their loss yesterday, they dropped to the because of Boston's win, they dropped to the 6th seed. Um, let's see, Toronto is in seventh. Yeah, they lost today, and Brooklyn lost today, so they're still in eighth, and plus lost 3 straight, and they're on the 500 mark. Charlotte is in ninth, and Atlanta is in 10th. Um, Wizards and Knicks. Well, I don't know about the Knicks. They still got somewhat of an opportunity to try to catch up with that, but I think most likely that the Knicks are might be good as gone. Well, Orlando, Detroit, and the Pacers. Although the Pacers did win today, and Detroit won today, but I think like both teams will be most likely good as gone. So New York does got a chance if they need to shape up or whatever. Phoenix is in first. Golden State Warriors in second. Memphis in third, although they lost. Although they could, went up to the 2nd seed, but that did not happen. Um, Utah's in fourth, Dallas in fifth, Denver is in sixth, Minnesota is in seventh, and the Clippers are in eighth, with Los Angeles Lakers ninth, and the Pelicans are in 10th. So, Minnesota, Clippers, Lakers, and Pelicans look like they could be in the play-in, could be the play-in tournament. So, got like a month to go, so we'll see what happens. Portland, San Antonio, and Sacramento are well. Sacramento might be there's a chance they could be good as gone unless San Antonio keep on a losing streak and they keep on a winning streak. Portland's like a game behind New Orleans, so that's gonna be a close race. We'll see how we'll see what happens, but most likely I think that for Houston and Oklahoma City Thunder is over with. Tomorrow, not only is going to be on local, but it will be on ESPN as well. So yeah, that should be fun. Um, I think that's pretty much it. Like this video, give it a like. Also if you want to join, not join, but like you want to enter in our giveaway, all you got to do is not just comment, but you got to subscribe to this channel as well. So if you just want to subscribe to this channel, you can subscribe to. So hopefully, hopefully by the middle of the month we get to up to 200 subscribers. We're at 165. Hopefully we can get there by the middle of the month. If that's not the case, then probably gonna do something different with the prizes, or probably not have it at all. But we'll see. Um, but that's pretty much it. Also check out wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. I know I gotta update that, so I'm gonna do that in a minute. And I'll be back on here tomorrow for sure, like after the Bucks game, and we can talk about that if they win or not. Because I think they got like 3 more games to play, including the one that's coming up later on. So yeah, interesting enough. Um, but that should do it. Thank y'all for watching. Until the next video, y'all have a good night.